Damn, I'm good.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 2? Game 2 between Duckload Raw and Liquid Jinro in the Steel Series DreamHack Tournament. A quick thanks to DreamHack and all their sponsors for making this possible, because they do release free VODs and replay packs, unlike the GSL, so please give up a hand. You know, I can't hear you clapping. Clap for me. Smash Cap. There it is. So Smash Cap is with me today as you hear that vigorous clapping.
Ooh, I am excited. I wonder what Leroy Jenkins would say in a situation like this.
Something tells me it would sound...
Leroy Jenkins!
I'm pretty sure that's what he'd say. But, we take a look at the position for the supply depot for Liquid Jinro. What does that tell you?
Whoa, supply depot position? Oh, I think it's just putting it, collapse it, nice safe little concave in his own buildings. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want a wall. I think this might be the MLG version of the map or GSL version where you can't actually spawn in close positions. So I'm pretty sure he's not worried about any sort of like really early zealot stalker aggression.
Which, see, look at the scout pattern from Duckload Raw.
Yeah, this is definitely... Because if you were on the basic ladder map, you'd scout the close spawn position. I wonder if they'll actually change that. Oh, he's actually scouting cross first.
He is scouting the cross position right away.
He's going to see that SCV. I wonder if... Yeah, he'll know. He'll know that he's here for sure.
I call map hacks. No, but is he going to lose that? Is he going to lose that? Oh, he's going to... Liquid Jinro is going to lose that. That probe is running around. Oh!
10 health.
Oh, he's pulling away. He's pulling away, but... Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? I think Duckload Raw never leaves a base without an SCV kill. It is like a vendetta. And he's out for blood. He's going back for that. He's going back for it. And Liquid Jinro runs the SCV. And is Duckload Raw going to get it? And the Marine comes out. And Duckload Raw gets away with his probe. Excellent poking and prodding.
Yeah.
That was fun for me.
Little micro at the start there. He actually could have picked it off as it ran by the ledge there, but Jinro's Marine was a little bit too far left on the ramp. But yeah, very nice micro by both players.
That was fun.
Actually, I think Jinro has had a SCV in Duckload's base, but it doesn't look like it's done any damage. Does it have any kills? Nope.
No, actually for the longest time it was just sitting there.
Oh yeah, I suppose microing two worker battles at the same time would be a little... we'll save that for those master computers that will eventually play StarCraft and own everybody's face.
We won't even need Americans, just Koreans and computers. I mean, because they're about the same. Yeah,
pretty much. Once you start plugging Koreans in, cyborg Koreans, God, it's a scary concept.
Do you have to oil a Korean?
I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe they'll have a website for that.
Not something you can pick up at Canadian Tire for sure.
Google search.
Google search Korean oil.
Never mind, don't do that. It sounds like a bad idea.
Not at work, at least. Anyway, we're seeing a Reaper coming out for Liquid Jinro, going down to the bottom right. And you know what? It's just something that you don't see anymore after the Reaper nerf, and they were nerfed hard.
Actually, I've seen a lot of Terrans, and I do this too a lot, especially in really, really far distances like this, getting that Reaper out, because they're pretty quick. I mean, even without that speed, they're still one of the fastest units in the game.
Well, even in the fact that they can take shortcuts,
Yeah, exactly. And he's just going to go up, he's going to poke in here, he's going to see probably everything. And, there's a DT shrine going up. So we'll see if he makes it all the way back there to behind the gas.
But Whiterun doesn't want that DT shrine to be seen. That could have been very bad for Whiterun.
Yeah, very nice positioning of it here in the smoke screen. Even there's the Twilight Council outside and the DT Shrine inside. So maybe he'd just see the Twilight Council, and that's it. And even then, he could be like, oh, Blink Stalkers, oh, DTs, where if he sees the DT Shrine, it's a definitive thing.
Yeah.
Unless, he decides to do the tasteless build and cancels it and builds Ravens, even though he's Protoss.
I would love to see a Raven build from Duckload Raw. I'm being perfectly honest with you. However, it does look like he is going DTs. And the only thing that could really scout that, right off the bat, now that he has Stalkers out, is a scan.
Mm-hmm. And I really like it, especially because Jinro is doing this barracks aggression, which is going to make them really effective. Like, he's going to... I don't know if he's going to, like, keep enough for a scan. Does he have an engineering base? Yeah, he does.
He does have an engineering base.
So if he preemptively throws up a turret, which he's doing right now, but is that going to be up in time? Because here comes the DT. Very, very, very nice timing by Duckload.
There's the DT coming into the
Now
base.
sees it.
There is a missile turret not quite completed. And it's a scan. He's on the edge of the scan. And now he's trying to finish up that missile turret.
Oh, little bit of missed micro there by White Raw, losing that DT on the bottom.
On the bottom, I missed it, unfortunately. There was a DT that came up here that actually dodged the scan initially, but then missed micro. He ran it back into the scan.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose these DTs too, just because, the first time they got shot at was because they were in range of the turret on the high ground, and the second time they go down to the scan. So that's 4 DTs now down for White-Ra.
But three scans already?
I think
and
2
White-Ra.
scans. I think 2 scans.
Okay, White-Ra has his expansion already up and going, and he knows definitively that Jinro cannot push him without a Raven. So
unless he saves up a lot of scan.
Oh yeah.
But even then,
that's impractical, right?
Yeah, it's a detriment to Terran if he doesn't spend those mules. So already those DTs have sort of paid for themselves. They did get a few SCV kills, so that makes up for the DTs that
There's another one sneaking in behind his expansion here. Is he gonna get some kills? Oh no, he goes down.
Where are you looking?
At Jinro's expansion.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's too bad. I missed that one. But yeah, what are we seeing from White-Ra here? What is his follow-up plan? Because like I said, he didn't do too much damage. I mean, if anything, they're just even. I mean, because White-Ra doesn't have much of an army because he's been spending on those DTs.
Yeah, absolutely. But he does have that expansion, and look at the supply counts are very similar right now. His build was at worst meant to bring the game to an equilibrium where both players have 2 bases.
White-Ra is ahead in harvesters, so a good 9 of that supply is not military units, which can make the difference, especially since White-Ra doesn't really have many ranged units. Just a couple zealots and sentry.
But as I said, he can't. Jinro actually can't push, or it would be impractical to push because he's got spotting on the map, right? He's going to be able to get a DT to the army before it reaches anywhere about halfway across the map, and that'll take at least 2 scans to slow it, just to move up, and then he's still got to deal with White-Ra's army at his natural. And
he is actually pushing out without a Raven. I do like White-Ra's...
He's got one coming actually on the starport.
Oh, does he? I'm gonna open up the production tab because I did miss that. I
It's
do
just
like
finishing right. Here it comes. Oh, Raven. Very nice Raven.
I do really like White-Ra's map control. He's got stalkers scattered. He's got the pylon at the north. He's got the watchtower. He did lose a stalker, the second stalker, almost going down to that marauder slow, but it did get, packed into that army safely. So he will live to fight another day. Now there's a Colossus out for White-Ra. And
you see Jinro's doing a little bit of add-on